Celtic, led by Scott Brown, know what they have to do. It sounds a lot, and my goodness it is. They have to win by 4 clear goals. We'll quickly run through the sides, starting with the visitors wearing, well, it's a red Arsenal top, it's red shorts and red socks, and goals with Mario Filgueiras, Alberto Rodriguez, Moises, Paulo Cesar, Miguel Garcia, Elderson, Andres Madrid, Leandro Salino, Alan Valdinho and Matias. And as the players shake hands, we'll quickly run through the Celtic starting 11 that will hope to overturn that 3-goal deficit from the first leg in Portugal last Wednesday. It's Lucas Salushka in goals as the fullbacks of Chaduré at right back and Charlie McGrew at left back. Dale Lennon's gone for double Dutch in the central defence. The midfield 4 is Sean Maloney, Scott Brown, Efraín Juárez and Joe Ledley, and up front we have Gary Hooper partnering Giorgio Samaras. The Celtic 11 get the pre-match team shot. The referee tonight is Ivan Bebic, the Croatian official. Celtic, as I said, captained by Scott Brown, and it is a tough task for Neil Lennon's side tonight. They've got to win by 4 clear goals. Of course, Braga won that first leg by 3-0, a penalty in the first half, a slack goal in the second half, and a late free kick which to save Lucas Salushka. Goes towards the touchline, he's got a bit of pace, he's got beyond his marker, and it's the first corner of the night, and we're inside the first 2 minutes. The cross blocked over on the far side.
But it was good to see him take the run on. The opportunity was there to go down the flanks. He took advantage of it, and although the cross was blocked, we got a corner out of it.
Well, Charlie McGrew caught the attention last season from some set pieces. Oh, how we'd like to see him deliver a cross into the box that will be met by a Celtic head. It's going to be an in-swinger with his left foot, and he fires it into the 6-yard box. It's a header just wide by Samaras. I'm not sure if it was as near as the excitement in my voice suggested. We'll soon see from the replay, but a good delivery, Jim.
Yeah, it was swinging in, and Giorgio Samaras did get his head to it, but couldn't get any kind of direction on it. I just glanced off his head past the far post. But Paul, when you're 3-0 down, you've got to take the game by the scruff of the neck and try and play the game in their half.
Samaras to McGrew again. Celtic having to work their way back. Every Braga player back in their own half. They're closing down the space. The furthest man forward is Salino, one of the 6 Brazilians in the team that's played forward to the edge of the box. Samaras mistimes his jump and slide challenge, gets the ball back to McGrew. McGrew comes into the box, it's a chance, and it's just over the head of Juárez, but he was flagged for offside, and the Croatian referee immediately, Bandinho, wasn't happy with the challenge from Samaras, which the referee saw nothing wrong with that, and I think there's going to be no dissent because Mr. Bebic is going to count in and no dissent. And it's played inside very tight, but Braga bring it clear. There's 3 men forward now. Still Alan skips past McGrew. He's looking for a run into the box as an option, and he finally got it. It's a header and it's a goal for Braga.
Wonderful goal.
And the movement there, you have to say, from Braga was wonderful, but really there was only one option for Alan, and that was to cross the ball into the box, and Chaduré really had to track
track him back, and also Glenn Loughlin shouting at the goalkeeper, saying that he should have got it. It was quite hard for us to see that there, ball getting crossed here. Could the goalkeeper have done better? No, I think it's a beautifully placed header. I think the damage was done out on the right hand side here, where that cross went past 2 men, and now there is a real mountain for Celtic to climb.
Well, it looked like it was Paulo Cesar with the header. It was a good run, but you could see Alan was waiting to try and for that run, and there was only one player that was going to go to.
Right, Paul. It was only play on, and it went straight to his head. It was a beautifully worked goal.
Celtic's third corner. We've gone 23.5 minutes. Charlie McGrew fires the in-swinger in, looking again for a Celtic head. Maloney volleys it back across. It's not really spun anywhere near goal, and Juárez out to McGrew. He has to get back onto his left foot, curls it into the box, takes a deflection. Hooper loses out against Elderson. It's headed back into the ball. It's Samaras, and he stabs it wide from 6 yards out. It was an instinctive.
How easy goals are created, or chances are created sometimes. Just a ball across the goal which everybody missed, and then it came to Georgios.
Because they're the ones that you really need to go into.
But he didn't. He didn't really have much time to do anything else than stick a foot out, and it just unfortunately went past.
And he was just clearing everything. It's a throw in 20 yards from the Braga goal line. Maloney's first touch lets him down, and Alan plays it forward, and
Oh,
Matthias has got beyond Højveld.
And there's a man in the middle coming up as well. There's a man in the middle.
Matthias, he goes down. Well, I have to say,
he's outside the
down.
box. He's outside the box.
Well, I think, it's a yellow card, but I thought he fell down because he was losing control of the ball. I think that's a harsh booking for Højveld, although
he
was
caught
at fault.
for pace completely from the halfway line, man. And
well, we'll see it again here, Jim.
He is outside the box, no doubt about it.
I thought he fell down far too easily, but he's given.
But what an opportunity for them now as well.
Yeah, I think his pace really took Højveld by surprise, and I think he was lucky that Matthias. Well, I don't know what's happened. I don't know if he's got a cut there, Jim. He's having to go off and get that seen, so he's not going to be allowed to come back on. But
well, I tell you, if it's his teeth, I'm quite willing to run downstairs for a fee.
Well, we've got Alan and Elderson over the ball, number 20, number 30. I think it's going to be the number 30, Alan, the Brazilian. They set up the first goal, and the Celtic wall is not back. The required 10 yards, the referee's whistle ushering them back. It's on the right-hand side of the penalty area as we look here from the main stand. It's the inside right channel is from Braga, and it's the Nigerian who's just over the ball, Elderson, but I think it's going to be the Brazilian, Alan, who's going to take this one.
A bit close though, Paul, isn't it?
Zalushka's been beaten by a couple of free kicks, one against Braga, one against Arsenal. He curls it and it's just over the bar.
It was too close to get up and down. I think maybe a cross to the far post would have been better for that, to be honest.
And overhit there, and Matthias is fast, but he's not that fast. He's now wearing a bandage round his head, the Brazilian forward, number 99, distinctive enough. He's now got that bandage round his head like a headband for the head knock he took. Juárez has been quite quiet, the Mexican, in this first half. He dispossessed Salino forward, and the ball played forward to Matthias, but Zalushka couldn't get that one. That was a silly thing for Matthias to do, because he's already been booked, and it's the sort of just took a wee kick there as Zalushka ran past him. Samaras wide on the right, plays it low, but it's an easy one for Alberto Rodriguez, but he's dispossessed by Hooper. Hooper back to Juárez. Juárez takes a shot, it's high and wide, but at least it's heading in the right direction, but it's behind for a goal kick. The Portuguese goalkeeper Mario Figueiras wasn't happy with his defenders because he'd been looking for Rodriguez just to clear that one, and it was a bit slack. Well, if you want to play counter-attacking football in Europe, certainly if you've got a 3-0 first leg lead and you add to that in the second leg, it's just ideal. As Gary Hooper on the left-hand side, you need him in the box to try and score. Juárez tries to thread it through. Hooper, the ball bounces down. He should have shot earlier on. Brown forward to Fortuné. Fortuné in the edge of the box, gets beyond Elderson, plays it across the 6-yard box. It's Hooper scored, and it's Celtic are back in level terms. Gary Hooper gets his first competitive goal. I just said he needs to get in the penalty area. He's not happy with the ball that he's just scored with. He wants a new ball, but Gary Hooper, with 6 minutes of the second half gone, has given Celtic a lifeline. 1 down, 4 to go.
Well, it's 1 back, and it was good work by Marc-Antoine Fortuné on the right, took his man on, as very few in the Celtic team have done in this game so far. Went past him, got a cross in.
Zalushka beaten once on 20 minutes by Paulo Cesar. He's had a couple of good saves to send the Polish goalkeeper just a couple of minutes ago from Elderson's shot. Samaras tries to cross it into the box. It's only half cleared. Ledley to Juárez. Juárez inside left. He's on the edge of the box. He's got Samaras. Samaras, can he get a good cross in? Plays it across. It's Juárez. Juárez has scored! The Braga side all stopped. They were looking for offside, and with 12 minutes to go, Celtic are now ahead in this tie. It was a header from Efraín Juárez from a Samaras cross. Well, they were all looking for offside.
Said it looked offside from this angle.
Linesman kept his flag down, so
I think we got out of jail there, to be quite honest, but never mind, we'll take it. Yeah.
And the referee allowing Paulo to get back into position again. Every Braga player in the penalty area. Juárez knocks it into the box, looking for a Celtic head. The ball bobbing about. Fortuné takes a shot, it takes a deflection again. The goalkeeper punches it. Fortuné is the first to react. It's knocked out, and suddenly Braga the chance to break. The ball's played forward.
That's a great ball. Look at that. That's a great ball.
And it's Lima who gets in ahead of Brown and Cha. And he plays it across to the edge of the box. Højveld misses it. Alan volleys it just over the bar. It was set up perfectly for the Brazilian. Thank goodness for that.
I thought for 1 minute that was going to be the finale.
Well, it's a goal kick. Samaras gets ahead of his man. Still Samaras, there's 2 players around him. Needs a good delivery into the box. Well, where's he going? The ball needs to go in the box. Fortunate. Back to Juárez. Juárez takes a shot, it's deflected, it's gone behind. Well, it took a deflection, for goodness sake. Well, surely he changed his mind there. Well, that's extraordinary. The referee's had a good game tonight, but surely a blind man in a snowstorm could have seen that. Because it was a shot that was taken well off target, and that is the last action of this UEFA Champions League third round qualifying tie, and it's ended in disappointment for Celtic